Hey everybody, in today's video this is a confirmed information only video. As you can see behind me, Pokemon Go is almost complete. Almost. Just be a few more weeks and the beta launch will be out. So today I want to stress, today is only going to be confirmed information. So hello everybody, my name is Alex, and if you don't know who I am, I'm the guy who has been trying to keep all the information up to date for you. I've got a Random Acts of Kindness channel. We've got all sorts of YouTube channels, motorcycle channels. We got video game channels, tech news channels. That's what we do. So I encourage you all to come on over to Motorcycles Vancouver or Good Games Guys or the Land Closet and check out all our episodes. So today, we're going to talk about the Pokemon Go information. A lot of people have been a little confused by exactly what I've been saying. So, I'm going to bring nothing but pure facts that I've had confirmed that I know are going to be 100% in final launch. So, first off, let me say hello to all the Pokemon Go fans. Thank you for being here. Welcome to the channel. It's lovely to see all you young and old people. You know, if you're a fan of Pokemon, you're probably from my generation. There's a lot of really cool things, particularly pertaining to that as well. So, welcome. I know a lot of you have started playing Ingress. Welcome to Ingress. I hope you all went enlightened. You went for the green side. Respect. Help the enlightened. I'm just kidding. Any of you guys resistance guys always get so mad when I do that. But in reality, it's wonderful to have you guys here. I'm glad you're at the channel. I hope you enjoy all the factual information I'm going to throw at you. I'm going to stitch overlays of all the relevant information and videos pertaining to exactly what I'm talking about. So you're going to see a lot of stuff over top of this video. So first off, Niantic. Niantic is the company that's making Pokemon Go. Niantic, in assistance, mildly, with Game Freak. And when I say in assistance, I'm guessing that a lot of the original assets and things came from Game Freak. Game Freak has made most of the Pokemon games in the past. They continue to make most of the Pokemon games. All the Game Boy games, essentially. For example, these are the guys you want to focus on. They haven't actually developed Pokemon Go. They've just been in assistance with it. Niantic is a very interesting company. It was originally founded by founder of Niantic, John Hank. He originally created a company called Keyhole. And Keyhole was purchased by Google and later was turned into Google Earth, as you now know it today. So this is his background. He's all about the augmentation, the plotting, the world stuff. So it's very neat. Once he was at Google, in 2012, he founded a company called Niantic. Now they've produced a couple games, one of which is called Pokemon Go. Another one is called Ingress. Another one which is unreleased is called Endgame. It's an augmented reality game, similar. So all these games are available. That's why everybody knows this is going to be an augmented reality, a geolocation type game. So when he was at Google, after he was bought out, he founded the Niantic company. Niantic remained with the Google company up until recently when they changed the business structure. What they did is they turned Google into the ABC structure, the alphabet structure, where they basically broke the company up, the stock codes up. Niantic at that point left. They became their own independent company, where John Hank is still the CEO of. Okay, 2013 or 12 is when they were suggested to have started development for this game. As a lot of you know, in April 1st of 2014, they did an April Fool's joke on Google that basically suggested you could go to all these locations on Google Maps and catch the Pokemon. Now that actually, a lot of that footage and a lot of that which I'll play now integrates with what's actually going into the real game now. So perhaps it was already in development and they were just filling out the market. A little bit of a teaser. Wonderful. So let's talk about things that are confirmed, okay? So fact 1. Pokemon! Microtransactions. Microtransactions have been confirmed. This is 100%. There is no arguments about this. Microtransactions are confirmed. If you like that or you don't, unfortunately, it's the way it's going to be. Get used to it. Okay? Nothing more needs to be said about that. We can speculate what you can buy. I'm sure upgraded Pokemon balls and things of this nature, but we won't speculate until we find out more. But we know microtransactions are part of the game. Pokemon! Secondly, the main focus of the game is on capturing Pokemon. So you'll spend all your time in the game running around trying to catch Pokemon. That is basically the focus. So as long as you're aware of that, then that is the case. Pokemon! Fact 3. Items are in the game. We already know that there's Pokeballs, Great Balls, and Ultra Balls. There's also potions and honey. So those are different items that we are confirmed to have in the game now. So we know that's there. Pokemon! Fact 4. There will be levels, so you will be able to level up your Pokemon. This means you can both capture Pokemon and level it, or you can capture them at any level. So from the footage we've seen so far, from the leaked stuff and the commercials and things of that nature, the press releases, we know that it goes up to at least level 70, because the Mewtwo that was flying around New York Square was level 70. And we also know that you can capture Pokemon at different levels. So you can catch them at level 7, or you can catch them at level 13, depending on the game. So you can capture them at different levels, and you can level them. And we know the max level's level 70, or at least currently that's the highest level we've seen. Pokemon! Okay, so we know there's avatars. Avatars, they look to be like 8 or 16-bit characters, much like you would see in the old Pokemon games. It looks like you can actually create those of yourself. So it looks like you'll have your own avatar, which is cool. A lot of people think that it's... I hope that you'll be able to capture them anywhere and have fights anywhere, but a lot of people are speculating it'll only be at particular locations due to the portals. So that might be the case right now, we're not sure. If it's anything like Ingress, you'll be fighting over the portals and you can have your battles there. But if it's anything like Endgame, it'll be more of a remote system where if you're not at the portal, or the fort as they're called in Pokemon Go, then one of your teammates gets the option to, and if not, then it looks like the AI takes over. So that is the current fact about how the forts are going to work. So if the enemy attacks them, you will get the option remotely to, engage it. Pokemon! Okay, fact. The game will be available on iOS or Android at least. So we know that much. They are in development for that right now. Pokemon Go, iOS or Android. Okay. So they've been in development for at least 2 years, and they've been really sneaky about it. So that means release will be 2016. And if they're smart, they'll do it on the anniversary. I think it's the 25th anniversary or something. Which is interesting, but yeah. So the anniversary is coming up, or the 20th anniversary. But I think it's in March. I have to check that date for you guys, but you can check it out. If they released it on that day, it would be pretty remarkable. Okay. They have, and I've confirmed that they are doing beta testing before Christmas. This means that there is going to be more money spent on releasing it ahead of time and getting it up and ready for testing. So probably there are people testing it right now. It's not myself. But soon when the beta keys go out, the testing will begin. Okay, so testing is coming up before Christmas. We're talking like weeks away. So make sure you get ready. There's a fake website out. Don't sign up for that. It's a scam. The beta testing website. It's been confirmed by Ingress that it wasn't real. Okay, now here's time for speculations. Speculation time. Okay, so the biggest speculation right now, which I'm guessing is absolutely going to be the case, is that it's going to be only Generation 1 Pokemon. So from the first 151 characters. What does that mean? That means that only characters from the original game are going to be there. Maybe there'll be a few exceptions. We know that they're using an item called Honey, which is from much later in the series, and it's used to lure Pokemon out and things. So obviously they're selecting features and things from different versions of the game. But it sounds like and looks like, if you watch all the videos, aside from 1 or 2 Pokemon, they're all part of the original 151. Like 30 or 40 of them are there if you count the evolutions, backwards and forwards. I'll pull up a little map for you. So, yeah, that's crazy, right? Right. So keeping all that in mind, they're probably doing this to appeal to the original generation of fans as well as the new fans. They don't want to confuse everybody. Okay, let's talk about forts and raids. So there's going to be, it looks like forts, which are going to be points that you can capture. Now we don't know if that's going to be team fights or just one-on-one with people, you know, being added in this video you see here for extra effect. But whatever the case may be, that is what's going on. So portals, perhaps portals are it. Portals, and people are thinking portals are going to function like they do in Ingress. The forts are going to function like the portals. It's not the case in Ingress. The case is, it's probably going to function more like they did in Endgame, which is an unreleased game that they created, and it's more of a keyhole system, which is, I guess, a little bit different, but it allows you to defend it remotely, which is pretty confidently how they're going to allow you to do Pokemon, most certainly. So the April Fool's joke, that's really interesting. There's several things which I'll point out in videos right now that are related to the original game. So Pokemon Go speculation during the April Fool's joke, there was the symbols, and there was the people capturing it in the real world. There was the icon on the phone. There was a lot of different things that were included that were actually hinting at the real progress of the game. So it's interesting to see that. Perhaps that was their first way of testing the waters on how people would react to it. Now, if you stay tuned to my channels, make sure to subscribe. I will always try to bring you all the latest information on these games, Pokemon Go and games like that. We have a lot of different channels, so make sure you click on the right bar and subscribe to the Land Closet, Good Games Guys, and Motorcycles Vancouver. That really helps a lot, guys. Or our Good Guy Biker channel if you're into the random acts of kindness stuff. So I really appreciate that. If you want more information, or you like this information, you want to get your friends into beta. Oh wait, I forgot. Beta speculation. So if you want to get into the beta program, the current theory is, based on what I've been told, is that you want to get yourself into Ingress and join the Enlightened. Wink wink. And make sure to get yourself to level 8. Make sure to link your Google Plus profile. And then make sure to try to create content. So when you click on portals, you can update the photos and update the descriptions. If you go to Ingress's website, you can submit new missions and submit new portal locations. They're trying to roll out a crowdsourced version of that program, I'm told. So if that's the case, all those that are currently pending will be released to you and I to decide. So that'll be cool. So we might see a whole ton of those coming out. So that means you can become a content creator really quick if you create good content. So yeah, update the photos, update the content, let everybody know what's going on, and we'll go from there. So lastly, I just want to say, if you are playing Ingress or you are playing Pokemon Go, or you're playing any of these games, the one thing that they do stress the most, and what they try and urge people to do, is make friends with this stuff, both online and offline. And they've always said that about these games. So if you're not making friends with these games, then you're not playing them right. It's as simple as that. So how do I mean? Well, if you're playing this game and you haven't made any friends from the game or from meeting people or from, you know, any way like that, made friends that you play the game together with, you know, someone from class, then you haven't really won at these games. You haven't really succeeded at Ingress or succeeded at Pokemon. So make sure that you make some friends. Help some people out. Get some people into these types of games. And you know, try to support them while they're getting started. And who knows, maybe you'll make a lifelong friend out of something like that. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to like and subscribe. Leave a comment with what you guys think is going to be in Pokemon Go. I want to hear all the crazy speculations. I'm going to break them all down in my next video. So if you guys let me know what you think, I'll let everybody else know what you think. Okay, thanks for watching.
Ash battled bravely in his first Pokemon League competition, and although he lost one crucial match, our young hero won a lifelong friend. Now he's more determined than ever to achieve his dream of becoming a Pokemon master.